Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Dicking Around with Three Dicks and an Asshole. I'm your host, Bobbin Threadbare, and with me, I'll say your names, you dicks.
I'm Kalen Zombie, dick number 2.
I'm random ninja. I think I might be the asshole. I don't really know.
No. Garrett's the asshole.
Garrett's the asshole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've been reaming him for 20 videos now.
I mean, it's not like it's if it was third person, it'd be worse because the camera angle would probably be in his asshole. But
That's the thing about third-person games.
whoa, a door you opened.
Yeah, what about it?
Well, it's just I don't think we've ever seen a door open without you having to push a button or something. Or jiggle the handle. That was just you walked into the door and it opened.
I can't remember the last time you actually opened a physical door, no.
Well, without picking the lock, you mean?
Yeah,
Well, yes.
that's what I'm saying. And even then, there's a handle. That one you just kind of walked right into it.
No, that one had a handle. You just must have blinked or something.
Maybe.
And I saw the handle, but, like, it still wasn't locked, which is amazing.
Yeah, that is what tends to happen, and what we've got here is a rope arrow to climb down to a second story.
Little Lucy. Riverside takes care of its own until it wants something.
Is that lady dead?
That's her all.
Yeah, she's dead.
Well, clearly someone killed her with the candlestick. It was Colonel Mustard.
I think Garrett was talking about suicide, though. How he knows immediately it's suicide, I don't know.
No, it's not suicide. It's yeah, it's one of the whores found something valuable, and now all of the whores are killing each other to get it.
Oh,
Neat.
then why was Garrett talking about suicide?
He wasn't.
It looked like he was.
He actually said, "I think I know where to find her murderer," just now.
Oh, I must have been paying attention incorrectly. Cake money.
My question is, about those rope arrows. They've got a lot of rope. In fact, some arrows seem to have more rope than others.
Indeed.
I wonder what the criteria for those rope arrows is.
Just how long the floor is.
How long the game developers feel like making it.
It was like that in the old games, too, where the rope arrows didn't really have a set
Comfort's
minimum
necklace.
length. I think
This
they had a
should put
set
the teeth
maximum,
back in
though,
her
didn't
smile.
they?
Apparently, this guy also died in the fracas over the necklace.
Okay.
And yet the necklace was just sitting there.
Well, she was busy mourning the guy, so he just sort of snuck in and took it, I guess.
You didn't even sneak in. You just
Yeah.
walked right up to her and you're like, hey, you mind if I take this?
This is mine now, thank you.
You don't have to worry about it. It's cool.
Life's a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one thing these games videos have made me realize is that the brightness on my monitor was way down. Or the contrast was too high. One of those two.
One of the two. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe even both.
Maybe even both, it's true. I will not rule that out.
Oh, this was a worthless room.
Yeah, it really was. Holy shit. You only found, like, what, one candlestick worth 6 gold?
Yeah, well, that's silver for you.
Well, I mean, not all the rooms are good.
Ah, crap, that was a loading screen.
Oh, well,
Oh, no.
that'll happen.
And I've been in here, too. This is back on the north side of the south quarter.
It seems to be a recurring thing at this point. We've explored so much, and now everything just kind of blends together.
Yep.
Well, I was, like, just here in the last video, so it doesn't blend together for me, at least.
Blends together in the videos.
Yeah, you kind of know where you're going, so...
I don't think he does. Everything looks the same.
Hey.
Oh boy. Secret eating hole.
Gold eating hole.
What a worthless secret room.
I'm gonna eat like a king!
With gold utensils, though, so he wasn't wrong. That is what nobility would eat like.
I don't know. That might be tacky for actually
Did you
rich
scope it
people.
out?
Yeah.
The City Council building?
Sure did.
I think gold...
I've known actually rich people. They're all about the tacky stuff. You know, the old riche people. The ones who have been rich for generations. They certainly live up to the tackiness.
If I was rich, I would be all about the tackiness as well, but just in the ironic sort of way, it's like, yeah, I've got gold keyboard. Solid gold.
That's why you would be nouveau riche.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like there's actually some sort of lighthouse in the background there. The city in the background was actually sort of flashing. Kind of neat.
So, remember that argument in the thread where we were discussing that it can't really be Garrett. He needed a different name, and they settled on New Garrett.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that's right. I'm pretty sure it's Bunny Fufu. With all this bopping on the head he does. Seems the most accurate to me.
Oh yeah, somebody brought up in the, after the last episode went up, because it just went up not too long ago, apparently piggy banks got started because of large transaction issues, and Royals ordered stone banks made out of, not stone banks, but banks made out of clay, and clay sounds like the artisan words that the artisan used for pig, so.
That's not a transaction issue, that is a translation issue.
Oh, translation.
And apparently that guy does not want to be stored on the stairs, so let's just
He's made of butter.
toss him to the corner here instead.
That was a pretty impressive slide down, though. Must say. He's got a stomach made out of crazy carpet.
That crazy carpet.
Yeah. Did you ever go sledding on the crazy carpet?
No.
We've gone sliding on something called a slip and slide, but that's not called a crazy carpet.
No, it's during winter where you go down and you go to a hill with a bunch of snow and you just got this flimsy piece of plastic with holes punched for your hands and you just slide down. They sell it, well, they used to sell it in stores.
I've never seen this thing.
Look it up. It's a real thing.
I live in Minnesota. Usually the flimsy pieces of plastic are still hard plastic. They're called sleds.
Yeah, no, it's like a sled, except it's a very flimsy piece of plastic.
Huh.
It is not safe in the slightest, but it's very slippery, so...
Well, I live in the not quite south, so we don't get snow often enough here to see all sorts of crazy snow shit.
Do not see snow often enough to get dangerous with it.
Yeah, pretty much.
How have you never heard of crazy carpet? I guarantee you.
Because I just haven't.
Well, I mean, I understand, but Bobbin, I mean...
Some things really are just Canada things, and not Canada and also Minnesota things. I mean, we do have bags of milk in our gas station stores, but we don't have crazy carpets, or at least we didn't back when I was actually sledding.
You know what? It might actually... I never considered that it was just a Canadian thing, but it might very well just be a Canadian thing.
There you go. Also, bags of milk make no sense because you buy the bags of milk just to put them into pitchers. Why not just have a plastic gallon?
Well, you don't put them into a pitcher, you get a little holder for bags of milk.
Well, actually, the holders for bags of milk are pitchers here.
Really? We've got little milk jugs, you just put the bag right in it.
Okay, now that is weird.
And you cut a little hole in the bag,
That
and you
is
just
weird.
pour it out like that.
Ah, crap.
Ah, not quite.
I like his hat. Really like his hat.
Yeah, I was about to say, he has a very nice hat.
Looks like Van Helsing.
But yeah, here we've got pitchers to hold your bags of milk, and then the real advantage is that you are reusing the pitchers with your bags of milk.
Okay.
So you're spending just a little bit less on some cheaper plastic.
No, we just have... I don't really know what they're called, but essentially you just stick the whole bag in there, you cut a corner off the top of the bag, and you just pour it out like that.
Garrett does not want to go to that corner there because there was a bottle in the way.
Yeah, I heard you keep clinking up against it.
I'm gonna hide on this corner, clink. Oh, no, I can't do it.
Oh, they know the corner exists now.
It's the bottles corner. It was here first. I have to respect the rules.
It's a big smokestack for a fishery.
Well,
Yep, there it is again. Big smokestack.
Yeah.
I liked smoked fish. How about you?
I do. Smoked fish are...
I'm not a fan of seafood, actually, but...
Yeah, I'm not... Go ahead.
I'm just disappointed in Kalon. That's all.
I'm picky. I've discussed this at length with Ape, but I am a pretty picky eater.
You live in such a great place to get seafood, and you don't even like it.
I know. What the fuck is wrong with me? I live in the crab capital of America, and I don't like crab.
Well, crab's not very good, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
At least we can agree on that.
Funny thing about imitation crab, the reason everybody uses it is not only because it's cheaper, but because people like it better than actual crab.
Yeah. Crab isn't great. Certainly no lobster. I'm glad we're doing these exploration videos. The city is actually quite a cool place. It's a shame that none of it was used for the missions.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think they could have done something like what's in Thief 2, where they actually reused the city map for 2 missions.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You'd think.
Because it's so big, you can do so much with it just by moving around the guards, moving around the objectives.
And I mean, the side quests are a cool little thing, but...
All it amounts to is go to a location and pick up the object it indicates.
Right, but it lets you explore the city some, and some of those locations were pretty cool. But the problem with the side quests is that if you've only played the main missions, well, you've realized the game is not awesome. So...
Well, and don't forget the main problem with the side missions, which is that if you don't take them,
the gating, yeah.
the stuff you find doesn't exist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's also another issue. I don't remember this location. Wait, yes I do. Never mind. I remember.
Okay.
Yeah, we're by the tavern by the sea there.
Yeah, it's where Basso was the latest time after he got chased out of his tavern or something.
Yeah, he got chased out of his tavern, but now he's back because the revolution has taken over that area.
Right.
The revolution would be televised if television existed.
Who said that first, anyway?
I don't even know.
I'm pretty sure it's a Cold War thing. I'm not sure which revolution it's referring to.
There are a lot of revolutions. Boy, it should be nice if you could jump over to that, huh?
Yeah, it would be great.
Yep.
You'd think he'd be playing live because of how we're reacting, but no, that was
like,
just good time.
but jumping is the only way to get over there, so
Oh,
I have to be running to do it.
Mm,
Yeah, I told you there's a run button, man.
good old contextual leap buttons.
Yeah, only X plus Y works, not only X. And you remember this place, right?
Yep.
Hard to forget the GIMP suspension there.
Yeah.
And yeah, I still don't think I found anything to open that safe there, but I don't know, maybe I have. I mean, I have gotten a whole bunch of the South Quarter documents, so there's got to be a 3-number code around here somewhere. It's not in the poems. And it's not in the Shady Vein, which is another, actually even worse scansion poem. Also emo as hell.
Looks like it was written by Coldplay. Alright.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Alright.
842.
Yeah, that's the current year.
Yeah, that's current year.
And there's a lot of 3-digit numbers here, but I don't think they're referring to any safes. I don't know, 842 is as good a number as any. I might as well give it a shot.
Like, yeah, let's try the year. People do that for safe combinations. Absolutely.
Yeah.
People also put password as their password, so...
Hey!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a combination to my locker.
It was the combination to his matched luggage.
Oh, okay.
Necklace, earrings. Well, that was actually worthwhile. Stupid code, though.
Yeah, it was the year.
Yeah. Don't know why anyone would think of that, except you absolutely looked it up, right?
No. No, that was actually, I was explaining my thought process while I was playing this section just now. It was really, well, I've got all of these 3-digit codes, or not really,
Remember, folks, Garrett doesn't kill.
so I might as well just type them all in, see what happens.
Worst comes to worst, there's only 909. No, there's only 1,002 possible combinations.
Where do you get 1002?
9,000 or 999, and then 3 zeros.
Yes, that's 1000.
Oh.
Yeah, possible combinations. What? I don't know, because everyone has 9, and there's 3 of them. It's like that. I don't remember how the exact math goes. I don't think it's 999 possible combinations, or for a total of 1,000.
No, it is 1000 combinations.
Yeah,
Really?
because you have 0, and then you have 001 through 999.
Oh, that's true. Okay. I always thought it was, or maybe a little less. I don't know.
No,
Never given it much thought.
it is just exactly what you think it is.
Huh.
It's like how you got 2 10-sided dice, and you can make any number between 1 and 100, or 99 and 0, depending on how you count the double zeros.
Well, that's 2 zeros. I mean, it's its own combination, though.
Right.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
I believe there was actually a hint about that painting. Someone back in... Okay, thanks, Secret Area Music.
Hey.
Way to be on time with your cue.
Oh shit, he's leaving.
Good programming. That was.
No. Yeah, speaking of
Alright.
which, yeah,
Alright.
yeah, I was running that time.
Yeah, he couldn't have grabbed onto that with his hands, that's for sure.
But no, I was saying there was a clue about a painting that you poke its eye back up in the Stone Market.
Although it looks super obvious that it's not part of the painting, so I don't know why you would need a hint for that.
Yeah, everything's a bluish tinge of gray, actually, so and honestly, it does tend to blend together sometimes.
Hey, so that obelisk thing, that was super cool, but was that only in one map? There's nothing cool like that in the rest of the sections?
Well, if
Or quarters?
If by map you're talking about Stone Market versus South Quarter, then
Yeah.
yes, it's only in Stone Market, but, for the record, it's,
A fine piece.
Stone Market itself is several maps.
Hey, you found all the flowers.
Yeah, I was more, I meant quarters and sections and all that nonsense.
You know something funny? I got all of the flowers, but I still didn't get any money when I returned back to the clock tower. I don't know, that one I figure would have some money attached. I think maybe it just...
Maybe you broke it.
Maybe it doesn't trigger unless I go through another mission or a side mission.
Maybe.
Or maybe it rewards you for like
Jebediah
1 and then
Jones is a
3
right
and then
prick.
7.
What? The leader of the eel
etc.
biters? Yeah, him. Little Lou don't want to pay his protection racket, so he grabs
Now,
a
I seem to recall that when I got some completed collections...
I bet you weren't happy with that. Of course not.
I'm sorry, but those guys are incredibly loud and they're distracting me.
Yeah,
They are actually really loud.
But no, I completed some collections on my first playthrough, and I believe I got, money for every last one of them once I finished the last chapter, which is where most of their final pieces are. In the last 2 chapters, I mean.
So did you 100% this game the first time you played it?
No.
No.
Some of these collectibles I'm actually finding them for the very first time.
Do you plan to, let's say you don't find everything in your free... in this video, I guess. Do you plan to do it afterwards?
Actually, I have just found the very last collectible that's available in the city.
So the rest is in the missions?
Yeah.
Okay.
There are 6 remaining collectibles. All of them are in chapters 7 and 8.
Okay.
And tune in for that next time, folks. Not this time.
Well,
This time it's more of this.
The way money changes hands in this city, I've probably stolen these coins 10 times before.
Well, if you've stolen them, and you don't really buy anything, so...
Apparently we're robbing yet another fence.
Fences just don't learn. They've got to lock their damn windows and doors and stuff.
Yeah.
What a conspicuous trap.
Unfortunately, it looks like the way to disable it is on the other side. So,
You would think that with,
looks like I can duck underneath it at least.
if... You would think that Garrett wouldn't want to piss off all these fences just in case something happens to Basso and he needs to switch fences, because that happens a lot.
Yeah, so something did happen to Basso, for that matter.
Yeah.
Oh, you broke the urn. I was going to say that was a pretty urn, and then you smashed it.
Yeah, well, the thing about the urns is that apparently whenever you find them inside closets, they're hiding something.
Well, why else would you have an urn in a closet? Seriously.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, it's either hiding something, or you really don't want people to know about your dead relative.
I don't think they're all concealing ashes.
Well, no. Not all of them, but that's what I'm saying. There's only 2 reasons for them to be in closets. Option 1, hiding a button that lets you into a secret room in your house, in your secret house.
Wait, is the house secret or is the space within the house secret?
Yes.
I think both, because it is a fence, right? You'd probably want that to be secret. So not only is the house itself a secret, but the rest of it's probably also a secret.
Hmm.
No, I'm going with secret house and secret house.
Yeah, like I said, yes.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Well, I guess the fence also only wants,
I'm done here. And so is Eddie's business.
Oh.
He'll be leaving town on the river soon enough. In a boat or under one.
Wow, Garrett, that was really violent sounding from someone who doesn't kill people.
Well, he does apparently frame them for theft.
Apparently.
I guess that's fair game.
But remember, Garrett never kills.
As long as he's
Ever.
not the one stabbing, I guess. You know, indirect murder. That's okay.
I mean, his hands are technically clean.
He never stabs, he fires arrows into people's necks.
That's technically stabbing. Just
It's
from a
indirect
very long
stabbing.
distance.
It's indirect stabbing. That's what I'm saying. It's just, you know, head wound, whatever. No problem.
Man, there's got to be a way to get up there. Probably missing a rope arrow point at some...
For all they stole from Assassin's Creed and stuff like that, I really wish they'd also stolen the free running. That is probably one of my favorite aspects of games lately.
Or at least stolen the real rope arrows so that I can, you know, fire them into basically any side of any of these damn buildings I want. Just climb from those points.
Yeah, that would be nice. I should really get back to playing Assassin's Creed 4. I was having fun with that game, and then I stopped because of all of the same problems I have with Assassin's Creed games.
But hey, Rogues is apparently good, kind of like Black Flag.
Apparently Rogues is pretty good. I just have no interest in playing Rogues.
Yeah.
Rogues?
Rogues is, so you know how there was Unity? Well, Rogues is the one right after Unity. It works on a technical level, and it has ships like everyone wanted, like that everyone liked from Black Flag, because that was cool and new.
No, actually, it was the ships were technically from 3, and they were the only part that people seem to enjoy from 3.
Well, I didn't play 3, so I just jumped right to Black Flag. I played 1, and then jumped right to Black Flag. So,
Apparently I,
spooked a lady. You were
Yeah.
loud with your bottle smashing.
It's kind of weird where some of those shards went.
Very impressive.
Still don't know how to get around to the big building now.
Intruder! Someone help!
Intruder? I am outside.
Yeah.
Lady, what are you on?
Well, I've kept in my little wanderings here because, well, you can see I still managed to find a few new things in the little corners.
Like flowers growing out of a building.
I still can't figure a way up onto... there it is.
Wow.
Staring at me in the face this whole time.
Well, it wasn't really. Definitely can't be blamed for missing that.
I'm gonna choose to anyway.
Well, I guess he could be blamed.
So many people blame me for things that are out of my control. It's fun to do it to somebody else for once.
Just had to get that pocket portrait.
Well, yeah, it was glinting at me.
Don't you glint at me, you dirty portrait.
Damn dirty portrait.
Get in my pocket. A lot of fish huts around here.
And there's something beyond that window there.
God forbid you tear down the fishing net, but no,
No,
can't do that.
can't do that.
It doesn't look like there's a way in from up here, but there might be...
What the hell was the point of getting up here?
Well, to get the item or two I just grabbed. That ring, specifically.
So, useless, then.
Yeah, I fired a rope arrow in order to get a ring, which was worth less than the rope arrow.
Yeah. Well, I guess it lets you know that there's something in that building as well. So it's a potential gain.
I am a winner. But there is one more thing. In fact, this is the smuggler's map thing. It pointed out this general location that I'm standing in right now. And specifically, it points out that there is a rope point above the water.
Because that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Well, ultimately, the rope points are just, posts with some rope wound around them.
Which, yeah, makes no sense. It should be any wooden object, like you said, but nope, can't have that. That's too fun. No fun allowed in this game.
No.
I remember hearing that they only included, like, rope arrows at, fans' insistence in the first place.
How would you have gone around? Would they have enabled a jump button? They're like, well, fine, you'll get your rope arrows, but you can't jump.
Fuck you.
I don't know, man. I just don't know. But I do know that I've found everything that I want to find. There's probably a few more things, but, you know what? Fuck 'em.